To make changes inside of Microsoft Word, we have to select the items we want to change. So I just want to take a couple of minutes and remind you of a few of the selection techniques that you have available to you. I'm going to start by selecting this large block of text here by clicking and holding and dragging. You may already know that one. I can also go ahead and double-click on any word to select it. I double-click and the word is selected. Double-click. But then I also have the ability to click 3 times in a row, or triple-click, and select an entire paragraph. Then there are those non-traditional selection techniques. I have out here in my margin an area where my arrow turns back towards the text. Notice I'm working with the I-beam, and then it turns into an arrow pointing to the right. At this point, I can select the line that I'm pointing at by clicking once. I can double-click and select the paragraph, or I can triple-click and select the entire document. I can also click in combination with other keys. If I use the Control key on my keyboard and click my left mouse button once, I can select from the beginning to the end of a sentence. A little less common, I can select a line, hold down my Control key, and select another line, and a different line, and a line below that. I can do the same thing with words. If I select a single word, and then select another word, and then another word, and another word, allowing me to format those words separately from everything else. And finally, I can use my Shift key to select text as well. If I want to select these 2 paragraphs, my other option was to simply click and drag to the bottom, but sometimes, as we know, that can get a little unwieldy and we never quite get what we want. Or we can click at the top of the paragraph at the beginning of the desired selection, hold down the Shift key, and click at the end, and it selects that entire group of text. So those are just some of the selection techniques available to you here in Microsoft Word.